Guys, in this video, I want to talk about squat form generalizations, or people who say there's only one way to squat or there's a best way to squat. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to check out my new book called Massive Iron. Massive Iron is linked below. Please check it out. It'll help you maximize your strength building, maximize your muscle building. It'll help you maximize nearly any program out there. So please check out my book. So let's talk about squat form generalizations. There are certain coaches, trainers, whatever, gurus, whatever they call themselves out there on the internet who will tell you there's only one way to squat. There's a they'll say things like, you must be a high bar squatter, you must be a low bar squatter, you must try wide stance, you must try narrow stance, you must be a break at the knee squatter, you must be a break at the hip squatter. There are guys that say your knees can never go past your toes on squats, etc., etc., etc. Guys will say you can only go narrow grip. Guys that'll say wide grip is okay. The real truth is that each of us is different. If you hear somebody saying there's only one way to squat, you have to take that with a grain of salt. I would not trust the advice of any individual who says there is only one way to squat. When I say I would not trust their advice, I would take it with a grain of salt. They do not have the background, they do not have the real world experience to understand that there are many different types of bodies, there are many body types, and that squatting is a very individual thing. It's good for you to try different things. High bar, low bar, wide stance, narrow stance, wide grip, narrow grip, whatever. But don't feel pressured to conform to someone's squat standards because they say there's only one way to squat. I can pick out squat forms in a heartbeat, and sometimes when I tell guys, hey, you got to change this, you got to change that, they'll come back and say, but so-and-so said I can't, I must squat this way. The rule number one of squatting is that it should always feel natural for your body type. I don't care who says what. If you're squatting narrow stance and somebody tells you to squat wide stance, but narrow squats feel good for you, keep a narrow stance. If you're squatting high bar and somebody says that you must squat low bar because it's best for everybody, ignore it and keep squatting high bar. Use the type of squats that feel good for you, that feel natural for you, that feel best for your body type, and that help you stave off injury. That is the big rule you should always remember, and you should always pass along to other squatters. There are certain things like knees should never go past toes, etc., that are complete nonsense. I've seen tons of top-level powerlifters whose knees go past their toes. This is nonsense. Don't worry about it. First and foremost, focus on squatting natural. Do what feels natural to you. A squat stance and a squat setup that helps you stay upright, saves your lower back, helps you generate the most power, etc. So guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, please check out my new book called Massive Iron, which is linked below. Massive Iron will help explain how to maximize a muscle building process. It'll help you maximize your sets, your workouts, your progress, regardless of your goals, if they're muscle or strength building. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.